I think the big gap that a lot of students have right now going into that kind of workplace is the ability to showcase their soft skills.
Could you share with us, what do you think are some gaps, right, that students today, especially those who are graduating, they are transiting to the world of work? What are some of the gaps that they have, right, to fill when they enter the workforce itself?
Yeah, I think this is a very relevant question, especially for our listeners on the podcast. Because I think for us, when I myself is still a student as well, so when I hear a lot about what my peers are going through when they're actually applying for internships, applying for a job, and even some of my seniors who are already in the workplace, one of the very big challenge that for first-time job seekers face, like all of us, right? Basically the lack of work experience, right? And the kind of work culture and setting is so different from school, right? In school, we have a lecturer or teacher that help us to guide us through the challenges that we face. But in the workplace, you don't, right? You are basically thrown in a deep end and you're supposed to figure things out on your own. and I think right now, especially with the trend of AI and automation, a lot of hard skills, things like programming, things like accountancy, things like even law, right, can be automated with some form of software or some form of technology. And I think then what keeps us human, right, in the workplace of the future is really about soft skills. So soft skills are things like interpersonal skills, but how you interact with others, how you eventually maybe overcome certain challenges that you face. These are skill sets that is hard to replicate by computers, hard to replicate by technology. And with these skills, it's also transferable. So if let's say I'm going into a certain industry, like maybe maybe accounting, right? But if you have a good set of soft skills, it allows you to transfer across different industry, because soft skills is something that's transferable across different work that you do, different industries. And I think the big gap that a lot of students have right now going into that kind of workplace is the ability to showcase their soft skills. Right, because if we already don't have a lot of formal working experience, we are already lacking in the hard skills. But what we do have as students, right, are soft skills. When we actually work in teams to do projects, when we serve in a community, in the volunteering work that we do, when we take part in a sports competition, all of these experiences that we have do allow us to showcase soft skills.